This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land,
You guys have so much sexual tension.
where every question is answered
Why is the moon following me?
and every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Thursday night. It is the 10th of April. Nice to have you guys here. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Our phone number, if you want to give us a call, is new, so I got to get this down here. It's 880-9294. And the reason why it's new is because we've changed studios. These just over the one-day holiday. We're going to be streaming the show live like we used to. So for you people who, I guess, not fond of downloading it and want it right away, well, then you can watch us live. Get on the show, all that good stuff. Skype, the Good Times Podcast. Text us or Viber, 0927-214-1981. So those things stay the same. It's the phone number that changes. And again, at 880-9294. We're supposed to have Kat Alano here tonight, as we do on Thursdays, but she is, I think, out of town, and she was supposed to be here, but her flight did not make it, so it's just going to be me, you guys, a shorter show, because we're starting later, about an hour, a little over an hour later than what we're used to, but nevertheless, we still got a ton of people who are trying to get on the show tonight, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's start with, let's go local first. Who's on line 6? Local, right? Yeah, let's go local first, because we have some international calls as well. Let's go to Paige, who's 33. Paige, you're in Laguna on line 6. Welcome to the show. How can I help you, love? What's up?
Hello, Mo. Hi, good evening.
Hi, Paige. How are you?
I am great, and I am actually happy to talk to you, Mo. Finally,
Thanks. Well, I'm happy to have you here.
Sorry? I've been
I'm happy to have you here.
And you and Kat. I'm not sure, you're breaking up a little, by the way.
Sorry about that, yeah. All right, well, it's a cell phone. What are we going to do? All right, so, Kat's not here tonight, unfortunately, but I'll try my best. I'll try my best to do whatever it takes to make you happy. So what's your problem tonight? How can we help you?
Well, just like I said, because I got engaged for about a year, the relationship was 2 years.
Sure.
So unfortunately, we broke up. It's because I was cheated for not only 1, 2, 3, but a lot of girls. So
Nice.
I think I've done what I have to do. So we broke up. I ended the relationship, but still, I'm dealing with the aftermath now, and still he's bugging me, and I don't know if my question is, should I let myself meet him and talk to him?
Well, it depends, like, what you think is going to happen. Like, he's bugging you, meaning he wants to get back together with you. He's sorry. And my question is for you is, like, you obviously know the right thing to do is just tell this guy to go fuck off and, not be in this relationship anymore. But what is making you think that he's going to change? What is making you think, like, he's going to be worth your time anymore?
Well, actually, I'm scared because, of course, I still loved him, but I don't want to be in that situation anymore. But I'm thinking...
Yeah, and every single time you entertain a phone call, and even worse, if you go meet him, then you're going to put yourself in that situation where you're going to get hurt again. See, the thing is, okay, I know you love the guy, and I know you love yourself, and I know you don't want to get hurt. What's the best feeling of those three things? You get what I mean? It's like what I want most people to do is when they're in a relationship where the guy or the girl is cheating, you have to think, what's the best feeling about being in all of this? Or what's the feeling I want to not have in being in being in this? I'm probably not explaining it correctly. It's like, okay, if the feeling of being hurt is so awful, then never put yourself in a situation where you're going to get hurt, even though it also feels good to love this guy. Because you have two feelings. You have, yes, I love him, which feels great, but every time he cheats on me and fucks another girl, I feel awful. So pick which feeling you want less or more, or not have at all. You assess like all of the things that he brings to your life, and then you start picking which one is best for you. What's best for you is not it's great to feel in love with him because he makes you happy, because that feeling also equals to you feeling bad because he's going to cheat on you. The best feeling for you is have him away. So missing him is difficult, but it's not as difficult as being hurt. I know it's kind of I'm all over the place when I'm trying to explain this, but my point is there are consequences for being with him, and those consequences are pain. Now, there are highs as well. The highs are, you love him and it's nice to be with him. But there are consequences of not being with him, and that's missing him. But there are a lot of highs as well, like being able to get into a new relationship one day, not being stuck with him for a long time, not being hurt. I mean, so you kind of have to assess the two, and which one do you want more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. It's just that, sometimes I have this thought of, what if it's true? All the things that have been telling me lately, like, I'm gonna change and stuff like all. I don't know if all of those are bull crap or.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit because, Paige, you're asking a person whose personality is already ingrained. It's already solidified. I mean, he's in his 30s. People change, yes, they do, but at this point, it's like, this is who he is. It's not a one-time accident. It's not a two-time temptation. It's a habitual. It's like a habitual thing he does to you. Meaning he's set in his ways. That's how he treats people. And then, look at his family. Is his family, do they behave that way as well? If they do, he's not going to change. Like, is his dad a womanizer? Or does he treat his mother well? If he doesn't treat his mom well, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to treat you well? If his dad is a habitual womanizer, who do you think he idolized growing up?
Yeah, I actually, prior to the relationship, before I let myself get involved with him, he told me that he got molested when he was a kid, and that's the reason why he's like kind of turned out into kind of like gigolo kind of person. If fucking never like girls he wants to.
Yeah, absolutely, man. The stuff that he's gonna go through as a kid is gonna fuck him up. Now, I feel bad for him that he was molested, and I'm sorry that happened to him.
Yeah,
but you can't. He can't also just continue to victimize people as well, like his relationships, without getting help. If he wants to change, he should see a psychiatrist, a psychologist.
Exactly.
But if he's just going to say, "Oh, I'm going to change," he's not going to change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually what he told me, that please help me to change. I thought I did. I thought when he proposed to me, I thought I did change him, and little did I know, like. Oh my God.
Well, if you want to give him a second chance, it's like, hey, you got to see a psychologist. You got to do this. But shit, it's so different. At 33 as well. I mean, you're 33 now, Paige. It's like, if I were you, I'd kind of leave this guy to let him do whatever he wants to do and go on and move on with your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. I think it's really a big help. I really need some other people, third party, to really like open my mind more and about this situation. And thank you, Mo. I think
listen, one more thing. I know you want him back. Obviously we could hear it in your voice. If you want him back, and I only want what you want, just always know that there's going to be times it's going to be a big battle. Fuck, man, I don't know. Because you can disregard, a lot of people disregard what we say because it's not what they want. So I know you want him back. If you want him back, just let you know it's going to be a battle. He's going to have a hard time. He has to see a psychologist. He has to fix that molestation part that's going to plague him and you and your relationship for a long time. It's going to be tough, man. And if you're okay with every now and then he's going to fuck up and slip up, because these things takes years. If he is going to change, it's going to take years, maybe 10 years. It's not. There's no way somebody changes in a few weeks. He's going to have to do some really hard work, and it's going to take a really long time. And in the process, he's going to fuck up a couple more times. So if you're going to say, oh, okay, fine, I'm going to give him a chance, or I'm going to help him change, we'll go get changed together. You got to know every now and then he's going to fuck up. And if you're okay to stand that kind of pain, then you can have him back.
All right. Well, definitely no. I'm not okay
All
with
right.
that.
Well, then you have to move on from him. All right?
Well,
All right, Paige.
thank you so much, Mo. It's
Thank you,
really
love.
so have a nice evening. So
You too, my
bye.
dear. Thanks,
Thank
Paige.
you.
You're the best. That's a good name, by the way. Paige
Thank-
is a great name. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
bye.
if that's your real name, but that's a good name. Thanks, love. Bye-bye. Let's go to line 5. Talk to Scott, who is in Japan. Hey, Scott, what's going on, bud? You're 20. Line 5.
Yes. Yeah, it's going good. I mean, I know my girl called earlier on Tuesday, Psycha.
Oh, you had a girlfriend. Okay, that's right. Yeah, we had a
Seika.
Japan call. Now, what was her call again? I forgot.
She was the one
yeah.
that's her asshole husband cheated on her because of.
Oh,
She
dude,
came-
you're
Oh,
the
the black-
you're the military guy
Yeah, military guy.
Yes.
with the big dick.
Awesome.
Yes.
You're the military guy with the delicious penis. All right, Scott. Yeah, man. Thanks for being here. What do you got, dude?
All right. So my biggest thing right now with her is she's trying to end things with him. She already has the
Yeah.
divorce papers. She's had the divorce papers for a long time.
Scott, sorry, real quick. I'm
not
gonna
letting
cut you
go.
off. Scott, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Where did they get married? They got married in the U.S.
I believe she said Philippines.
Oh, there's no divorce in the Philippines, Scott. Are you Filipino?
No, I'm American.
Okay, so Scott, you have to know there's no divorce in the Philippines, bud. So this is a long process. Work that she probably has is maybe something that she's gonna file for some sort of annulment. Dude, that takes years, dog. That takes like fucking. That could take more than 10 years before any kind of marriage thing happens between the both of you guys. I think that I even told her that in the excuse to use against you to delay the whole you want to get married is, hey, I'm married too, and it's gonna take take time. And I think, it's not gonna take a long time, but if you just show her that you're supportive, I know you guys are still fairly new, right? I mean, you guys have only been like less than a year or something like that dating.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
she got
you know-
married in Japan. She just messaged me. Married in Japan.
Oh, she got married. Okay, cool. Then if she got married in Japan, then she's in good shape. And then I'm assuming she's in good shape. And then the whole making her feel better about that, not having a kid, that's something in time that I think when she sees that you're genuine about that and that you really supporting her through that kind of dilemma that she's having, she'll see that once you're cool with it and genuinely cool with it, that she's going to be fine. Because then it's just going to be about you and her. Like, I think right now there's a lot of things on the plate, husband putting her down about it, the fighting, the confusion that's involved. I mean, you have to expect that it's going to be a roller coaster in the early going. But once she sees you're genuine about it, trust me, I think she's going to be super fine. She needs somebody who's going to tell her it's okay. Somebody, because I'm sure everybody's been putting her down about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I've been with her since she told me. I didn't know about it at first, but after she told me about it, it didn't change things. I still loved her. And
Right,
it's
but
just-
you have to do the prove it part. I mean, maybe her husband kind of was supportive about it as well in the beginning, and then just turned into an asshole. And then there's like a trust. I have to trust you. She has to be able to trust you with this information about her. And this information about her means a lot to her. So all of that verbal, which is, hey, I know that coming in. The next step is showing her that it's really cool with you, and that takes time. And maybe a year, maybe 2 years, no big deal.
All right.
You're in good shape. But dude, are you sure you want to jump in all of this at 20? I mean, it's a big situation to jump into at such a young age.
Oh, well, my family is like real family orientated. So I've been wanting a family ever since I was like really young. It doesn't matter to me if it's with kids or just me and her.
Sure. All right. Yeah, you sound like a genuine guy, man. Scott,
We're just big family. Like my family's huge, and we're just.
and she's met
we're
them,
all-
and your family knows about everything that she's gone through and whatnot.
She's not really met them in person, but she's talked to them on like Facebook and that. And right now, my mom is the only one that knows that everything's going on. Right now, I'm keeping my sisters and dad and grandparents out of it for right now. I mean, they don't really need to worry about this.
You know what I think would help her is like if she's kind of welcomed open arms by the family, the entire family, or even just by your mom from the beginning. I think it'd be such a nice change of environment for her that she'll start to really kind of warm up about everything that's going on with you and with her and whatnot. Because like she said, her husband's just been so brutal to her. And I don't know if you heard the show the other day, but we were like, dude, get the fuck away from him, man. Fuck that guy. So I think if she starts saying, wow, there's this guy who's willing to accept all of this, the family's really warm about me, regardless of what situation I'm in, I think that's going to help you guys out a lot. I'm just more like, you're 20 and this is a little fast, but, if you're 100% sure and, she's the one, then, God bless you guys.
Well, thank you.
Cool. All right, Scott. Well, thanks, man. Good luck, dude. And where in Japan are you guys? Are you guys like in Okinawa or are you guys in the city?
We're in the city, like near Tokyo.
Nice, yeah. No, I've been to the bases, but in Okinawa a couple times. I used to go vacation there. I'm not from a military family or anything, but a friend of mine was. So, we'd head over to like to Kadena and Foster and all those military bases over there in Okinawa. It's real nice.
Yeah, it's nice, but the rules right now are really strict from what happened a couple years ago.
With the rape thing? Or is it something different?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's the thing, but it's in Okinawa. The rules are really strict there. I mean, over here it's a bit relaxed, but still the rules are really strict.
Cool.
Which I understand.
Yeah. It just goes beyond sometimes just the rape thing. It becomes like a country to country situation where it's like, hey, you guys are over here, and then you guys can't be doing this to our people, and then it just becomes such a bigger problem. Well, I mean, not rape's a huge problem already, but it becomes more a diplomatic issue than also after you think, when you think about it. But all right, bud, thanks for the call, man. We appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you for talking.
All right, no worries. Bye-bye. Let's take a break. When we come back, more of your calls. Again, new phone number is 880-9294. Skype's the same. Viber's and text number, exactly the same. And we're streaming now live. So taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. And I love children, and just to see them, these really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our toppings from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dicks on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code. Because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare. Kupal people. Bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. 2 girls, 1 cup. You should watch the show.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe on this Thursday night. Now, scheduled for next week, we're off Thursday, Friday, right, Pico? Thursday, Friday?
Yep, Thursday,
But
Friday.
Wednesday night we have a show, right?
Yeah, I think as of now we have a show on Wednesday.
Gotcha. We had Holy Week next week, everybody, by the way, if you don't know. All right, let's keep the party going here. Phone number 880-9294. Just me and you guys tonight. No Catalano, but I guess we won't see her next week either, but maybe the week after that. So let's get to it. Here we go. Line 6, and talk to Efren, who is 32 in California. Hey, Efren. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Mo?
I'm good, dude. Thanks for being here. Where in California are you?
San Francisco.
Very nice. Cool. All right. What's up, dude?
What's up? Second time, long time, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Well, when did you call last time?
I called when man, I forgot her name. I called about Warriors.
Oh
NBA.
shit! All right, so
yeah.
Okay, so that was fairly recently. All right, so what's up, dude?
Yeah, so I have a question, man. I have a 21-year-old sister, and she has a boyfriend, and then they've been going out for like 5 years now. So like you're saying, man, because I've been listening to your show, and you said like the teenage sweetheart won't last long, you know. And
yeah,
so,
well, it shouldn't last long. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so how do I tell her that they need to break up?
Is he a good guy?
The first, I didn't like him, but
Uh-huh.
you know, has I didn't really talk to him, but you know, he's all right. He's
all
okay.
right. And did they? Fuck, this is a tough one, man. Because I know you. It's a tough one because this is your sister, and you know you want what's best for her. But at the same time, if you fuck around in her relationships and they're not fighting, and you fuck around in it, she's gonna get pissed off at you, and you don't want to break her heart at the same time.
I know.
She's in college already and all of that stuff.
Yeah, she goes to Davis, UC Davis.
Nice, UC
and
Davis.
She's
Nice.
graduating, so she's doing her intern now. Yep.
And where does he go to school? Does he go to school with her too?
No, the guy goes to Sacramento, I think.
I'm trying to see how can you fucking jump into this relationship, or even if you need to. Because I have a feeling what's going to happen here. Maybe you know what the best thing you can do is talk to her about not being so serious. Instead of breaking them up, what I'm thinking here, what's going to happen is if he's in Sacramento, she's going to UC Davis, she's going to start interning in her career and all of that stuff. It might just naturally make them come apart anyway. Because this is a big transition time in their lives. So I think what maybe is best is just having that brother-sister pep talk with her and say, hey, listen, you know, I don't have anything against him. I don't have anything like against you guys being together, but you went to UC Davis, man. That's a fucking UC school. That's a great school.
Yeah, that's a good
And now you're
school.
interning. Yeah, now you're interning, and now, you're really, this is the most important time in your life. Like, all of that fun shit and all of that stuff, I know you studied hard to get into the school and all that, but, like, let's concentrate right now 100% on establishing your career in a very competitive American market, especially the Northwest. Consistently growing, the Bay Area, Portland, Seattle, always big competitive places to get a job. And not that I want you to break up, but I want you to concentrate 100% on establishing your career. And if that means breaking up with your boyfriend and stuff like that, I just want you to know I'm going to support you. Basta, you're doing the right thing for yourself. That kind of pep talk, I think, it will go a long way, because it's not threatening. You're not getting up into her shit. You're more like, hey, I'm 32, you're 21. I don't know where you are in your life career-wise, but you can just invent, like, sobrang mahirap when you're 20 and trying to establish yourself in America. And I want that to be your priority. Kasi sayang yung education. Sayang that good school.
Yeah,
you can just kind of say those things.
Ano siya, man, she's working hard for her school. Kaya I don't want her to get hurt.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, and that's what I think. Just tell her. And I don't want you, I really, not that I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to waste your brain. I don't want you to waste your fucking achievements in school. I want you to go out there and compete with everyone else. And that means all of your concentration has to be on competing. And then the boyfriend, that's going to happen. That's going to come down the line. It's the same. It's like, whether you're going to stay with this guy or not, I just don't think, you've been together 5 years now. You've been together 6 years or whatever since you were 15, 16 years old. I think right now it has to all be about you. And I think that's the best way to go.
Iba yung nationality ng lalaki.
Ah, talaga? Well, what is he? He's a white guy?
He's a Mexican.
Mexican guy? All right. Well, Mexican guy, still family-oriented culture. So, they tend to stick around a little longer. Like, we stick a lot. We tend to stick around in relationships.
So that's the thing.
Yeah, well, you never know. We'll see. But yeah, don't get too involved in the relationship, but more advise her to be an individual and to think almost selfishly. So maybe then it'll be a natural thing that pulls them apart, which is career, internship, and all of that shit. All right?
Okay. Hey Mo,
all right, good stuff. Yo,
man, I went to PI last December, and I went to the Shell gas station.
Fucking A, right? Fucking A, right?
Cake, man, it was hella good.
Super good.
Fucking is the fucking greatest thing, man. I'm glad you liked it. The food in San Francisco is great. Like, your garlic fucking noodles and your garlic crab and all that. That's great. But that dessert over there in Polly's, man, I don't know if there's another one, even in the U.S., that's better than that chocolate
that's
cake.
the best cake ever, man.
Fuck yeah. All right. Thanks, Efren. You're the best. Enjoy.
All right, thank you, man.
Enjoy the final, what is it, like fucking 5 games that the Warriors have. They play tonight. They play tomorrow in Los Angeles.
They're playing tonight, Nuggets. Are you going to watch?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to watch it on TV. I'm not going to be there. I'm not there right now.
That's fine. That's what I mean.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Let's go to... When's the last time you guys had a Polly's cake, Pico?
When Bianca was here. She gave us cake. She brought
just the
us
other
cake.
day?
Yeah. What day is it today? Thursday. Yeah. Wednesday.
Wait, hold on. I wrote down... Didn't I like fucking say on the podcast the other... By the way, you sound so much more clear.
Oh, yeah,
this
thank
new
you.
Studio shit
Tuesday.
is good.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you.
It's which is a bad thing for me.
Why?
Because then I want to hear you louder.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good for you. You'll love my voice. Yeah, people love my voice, apparently. I don't know why.
Yeah, apparently.
It's so weird.
I'll tell you one thing that happened. I'll tell you this. So Pico texted me the other day. Ange, check this shit out. You've been on the show. Ange, you've been on the show how many years? You've been with us since day one. Yeah, 3. This piece of shit Pico texted me the other day and says, "Hey Mo,
what did I do?
We're making a T-shirt. Some guy's making a T-shirt. Some guy's making a T-shirt for the podcast about Pico and myself, and he's gonna sell it in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, yeah. And he goes, and then I want you to have some of the profits. They're gonna give to me.
He said. That's what he said. He told me that. He'll give you the money. I swear.
And I'm like, nah, it's okay. Then Pico's like, no, I insist.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'm good.
Feeling sikat.
I'm good.
Right.
It was his idea, not my idea.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Pagdagdag ng allowance mo rin yan, Mo. Sige, sa'yo na lang.
Oh, pang LA. I don't know, pang Disneyland.
Jesus. Where are we? Line 5. Yeah, let's talk to Kent. You're 21, Davao. Hey, Kent, what's up?
Yeah,
is this our first Philippine call?
Yeah, so far.
Good. No, the first one. She was from the Philippines. I'm sorry. She was from, whatever.
Laguna.
Yeah. All right. Kent, what do you got, bud? You're 21. You're way down south in Mindanao. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for making me the guest of your show, Mo.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for calling. That's more important. What's up?
Yeah. I have a current boyfriend now. I'm actually discreetly gay. I don't really go out and say about being gay and stuff. But I have a boyfriend now. And things were really fine maybe in the first few months. And then after a while, I have this nagging feeling that there's really something going on in him. Like he has this strict sister. Like keeps calling him every time we go out, every time that we see each other. And I really have a feeling, and my friends told me that maybe he's married and might as well have kids. And I don't know, maybe it's really depressing. And
so
when we out, I have this, what?
I'm sorry, what?
My friends told me that he has that he is married and all. And every time I see him, I have this feeling that he's a ring on his the ring finger, the left ring finger.
Yeah.
And
is there an indentation there or a tan?
No, I didn't see it first. Like it's like normal, like a gold ring. He's wearing it every time, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just a friendship ring from his close friend, or I don't know. and maybe I'm just really denying it. I don't really know, but
fucking friendship
and the first
ring.
few I was like,
wait, hold on. How old is this guy? Sorry, your connection's all fucked up. So we're trying to patch the story together. But how old is this guy?
He's 27 actually.
27. Have you been to his house?
No.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably married.
He never really invited me to his house. So
why don't you invite yourself?
Always have these reasons that. What?
Yeah, if he's got reasons, why don't you invite yourself to his house? Just go, babe. Let's go to your house. I want to see it. I want to know more about you.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just really making him in. I think it's kind of tactless or a bold front to make me invite myself to his house. Maybe
he's your boyfriend. It's different when you're just dating him. He's your boyfriend. You can fucking invite yourself if he's your boy. How long have you guys been together?
We're almost a year now.
And you haven't been to his fucking house? Yes, he's married. Do me a favor, bud. If you really want to find out, go to your local city hall and register. Marriage certificates are public record, if I'm not mistaken. So you can easily go to a registrar or something like that and ask and go, hey, listen, what do I need to do to get public record for marriages? I'm pretty sure that's available to anybody who wants it. It's not like one of these personal information things. Pico, Ange, do you know if that's true or not? From what I know, death certificates, birth certificates, those are public records. You can look that up.
Yeah, you can access those records.
You can access some of that. There might even be like an online database for that already. I'm not sure how much some of this stuff is computerized. But if you really, really want to know, and that goes for all of you people listening, maybe you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you think you've never been to their house, they haven't invited you over, they got a nice little ring tan on their finger. You want to find out? You have the real name, right? Go fucking check it out. Mm-hmm. If he's from Davao, even better, easier for you to look up.
I really don't care if he's married or what, but
you should care.
I'm really hard for this guy.
Yeah, that's risky.
And I just don't know what to do with the relationship if he's married, and I don't want this cycle going on. And
you're going on. You have this depression, as you said, and this worry, and you're paranoid, and you feel bad on something that you haven't even confirmed yet. Imagine if he's not married. How much better you're going to feel. So why don't you go fucking find out? You already think he's married. I think he's married. Your friends thinks he's married. Just go confirm it. Because if you confirm it, it will really give you a lot more clarity about what you need to do. Like you just said, you don't care if he's married. Oh, but you're so depressed about him being married. So what is it? What do you really feel about it? Of course you're bothered by it. That's why you're calling. That's why you sound the way you sound. But what if he's not married? What if you go to the registrar and you find out that he's not married? What if you go to his house? Even if you invite yourself. I think you should invite yourself. You've been together 1 year. You could certainly invite yourself. Why not do an out-of-town trip?
What if he's married?
Say for Holy Week. Oh, well then, if he's married, you just said you don't care, but obviously that's bullshit. If he's married, then you're fucked. I mean, like, you're in a bad situation. So.
But Mo, what if, okay, we're gonna have that parameter that he's married, and what should I do? I mean, the sex is good, he's really good, I can't deny that, but it's just that what should I do if he's married and all? Should I just throw
you
my
should
relationship
do what
away?
every person does, heterosexual, homosexual, or whatever. You run. If that person's married, you run away. Sex is great. Sex is great with a lot of people. I'm sorry?
But I can't run away. I love him. I mean, we have been this far, and I can't.
Yeah. Hey, what's your name? Ken, fucking A, man. When I was 20, I thought I was going to marry my girlfriend. 4 or 5 girlfriends later, I thought I was going to marry each and every one of them. I thought I was going to be, we all fall in love at all ages, at all times. And we all get our heart broken, and we all break up with someone because we know it's not good for us. This is not good for you. You will recover like everybody else has recovered. And you'll get into a new relationship that you might even fall in love more than you're in love with this guy. And he might not be married, which is great. And then you're going to break up with that person. And then you're going to get involved in another one. And you're going to love that person even more than you love the past 2 people. That's how it works. That's what we all have gone through. All of us, not just you.
So I should break up, I think. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. If you want to fuck him one more time because the sex is so delicious, then go fuck him one more time. But yeah,
Okay, so that's like a goodbye sex or what?
Yeah, that's the fucking trend right now. Listen, Gwyneth and Chris Martin did that. When they fucking broke up, they went to the Bahamas and they had a little fucking breakup vacation. And then another actor just the other day, they celebrated their breakup. God, what was his name? They celebrated their breakup by going out to a fancy restaurant and just celebrating their breakup. I think it's a fucking trendy thing. I think all the big celebrities are doing it. It's gonna bleed onto just everybody doing it. Instead of breaking up and being scandalous and mad about it, hey, if you find out he's married, just say, hey, babe, listen, it's been a year. I've not been to your house. It's kind of fishy that this girl calls you and this and this and that and all that shit. I went to the register and I found out you're married. Now, I feel bad. I'm sad about it. But at the same time, I'm going to do what everybody's doing right now. I'm going to celebrate the time we had together. It's like training your mind to celebrate death. Very difficult to do when someone close to you dies. But then you always see a certain population, they'll go, you know what? I'm just going to celebrate the life that he lived. Celebrate the relationship that you had. Fuck him a couple more times and then done.
Well,
That's
what
I
if
would do.
he really did love me, and he's just really afraid of the society and what will be,
Why aren't you coming out? Why aren't you coming out of the closet? Because are you afraid of society?
Yeah, we have the same principles.
You guys have the same. All right. Well, then, hey, listen. It's a common denominator, but it doesn't make it okay. If he's married, he's married. Can't continue doing this relationship. If he loved you, he would actually tell you everything that is going on in his life. But you don't know that yet. Confirm it first. Next thing, no, putang ina, hindi pala siya married. All of it, and all of this paranoia bullshit is just a waste of time.
Or whenever he's married and, we build a relationship into life, should I get even on him, do some revenge or whatever?
No, because not really. I mean, I don't think so. Most of the time I'd say yes. This time I'd say no because both of you guys are lying to a lot of people about who you are. And I don't want to put you down because you should come out of the closet whenever you're ready to come out of the closet. But you know what that life is like. The life of not telling people the truth about yourself. And it smells hypocritical for you to get mad at someone who's lying to everybody when you, in fact, also are lying to everybody. And I don't want to put you down about being in the closet because that's your own thing. That's your own time when you feel comfortable about it. But it is what it is. You're not telling the truth to people.
Well, that's true. Well, thanks, Mo.
But I want you to come out, man. I want you to come out. I want you to be everything you can be, Kent. Like, I don't know what I don't know what it's like with your family or the barangay or that area you live in, Davao. But dude, when you're ready, sana soon, come out, man. It must be a great feeling, liberating feeling, just to be who you are.
Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
Thank you,
Whenever
Mo.
you're
Thank
ready,
you.
but consider it soon. You're young, sayang. 21 years old in the closet, man. You know how much fucking fun you're gonna be having at 21 if you're out open and gay. You might be able to forget this guy already because there's so much ass that's going to be coming your way. All right, buddy. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Mo.
All right, no worries. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, taking another break. When we come back, more of your calls. Maybe last chance for your calls because we have to do a shorter show tonight. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe on this Thursday. Hey, new phone number. Again, write it down. 880-9294. Skype's the same, the Good Times podcast. You can text us or Viber at 0927-214-1981. See you guys in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you're helping some other people. Especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. Ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives rebuilding.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way.
Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sorry put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here on a shorter program tonight as we are a few minutes away from ending this one. But hey, don't worry, tomorrow, regular programming, again, live broadcasting, all that good stuff as we made some huge improvements here to the studio. Actually, it's a brand new studio. Quick announcement, though, before we get to our final call. Feels wonderful to volunteer for something good, right? Well, this year, Gawad Kalinga, together with Globe Telecom, presents Bayani Challenge. They're inviting and gathering 1 million volunteers to be a hero for nation building. You can register at bayanichallenge.com. Walang iwanan in times of disaster and rebuilding. Also, grab the iPhone 5C at 24 months installment, 0% interest at Citibank, BPO, BPI, Maybank, Allied Bank, Metrobank, East West Bank, HSBC, RCBC, credit cards, only at Beyond the Box. Are we still going to do that announcement now that we're no longer at Beyond the Box?
Yeah, because we owe them a lot for housing us for the past few years.
Aw, look at you.
Yeah.
Few years, huh?
No, year.
Well, that's gone.
A year.
Oh,
Starting, 1 year.
All right. Everybody, check out the other podcasts on the New Media Factory Podcast Network. All you have to do is go to nmftv.com or go to the podcast app on your device and look for New Media Factory. Choose from different categories like humor, sports, lifestyle. All you got to do is hit subscribe, baby. Let's talk to Michael on line 6 to wrap it up tonight. Michael, you are 30 years old in Pampanga. Hey, Mike.
Hi, how are you, Mo?
I'm very good, sir. Thanks for calling. I appreciate it. How's everything in Pampanga?
Oh, it's really fine. I just have a concern.
Sure. What do you got?
Yeah, because before when I was in high school and college, and I was really I wouldn't say that I'm a player, but I used to get girls. But
sure.
But when I reached 29. I'm having a hard time getting numbers. I don't know why.
Do you live in Pampanga? Maybe there's slim pickings there.
Of course not.
No, that's a legitimate concern, dude. Maybe the style over there is... I mean, did you always live in the province? Or did you live in Manila before and then move to the province?
Yeah, actually I studied in Manila before.
And were those the days that you were crushing a lot of females?
Exactly.
Don't you think then maybe mathematically, if you put it together, that when you lived in Manila and you happened to study in Manila, you were getting so much ass, and then when you moved to the province, you weren't getting as much ass because it's a different kind of culture there?
Mm-hmm. But actually, when I worked here for a year, I used to get chicks. I think that was when I was 26 to 28 years old. But when I reached 29, that was the time that I really am having problems. I don't know why.
You're having a slow
I
streak.
was really brave in getting numbers, but suddenly I don't know.
We get this question a lot, and why don't you start embracing some of this technology that's available? Now, I don't know how many people in Pampanga have Tinder, but get your fucking Tinder on, man.
That's
you know how many fucking people? Yeah, look at Pico here. He's fucking girls every night because of Tinder. And have you seen what Pico looks like?
I look great.
There's not a lot there.
Look like Mikey Bustos.
Looks like Mikey Bustos with a in between Mikey and Boyabunda. And still gets, or Wally Bayola, pick one. I mean, fuck.
Neither.
Yeah. You're actually more Wally than you are Mikey.
Yeah, I'm a bit whiter.
And you're more Wally than you are Boy. But you get what we mean.
Yeah.
They're all the same there. But listen, he opens the Tinder, he fucking detects chicks in the Fort area in Rockwell, and, he's crushing. So now again, I don't know, what the culture is like in Pampanga in terms of Tinder, but start embracing some of these, technologies where you can maybe hook up, whether it be your Craigslist or whatever, get some confidence going. Hang out with some people, start picking up ugly chicks to get your confidence built up. And then you go out and you slay the big dragon. And no offense to fucking ugly chicks, come on, there are ugly guys too, but what I'm saying is step down from what you're used to dating, and you'll probably be more successful. I didn't tell you to be their be their boyfriend. I'm just saying, take them out, have sex with them once, twice, and then jump to the next one to build a nice streak going. Maybe you're like in basketball, like John Starks. You're just streaky.
Oh yeah. I got your point now. So
do you follow? Wait, sorry. Do you follow basketball?
Yeah, because before I used to date 7 or 8. So
Yeah, so
now
go
I
6
need
and 5.
to, lower my standard, right?
Yeah, just what, a couple months? Just go 5, 6, 4s maybe at the least. Again, if you want to think about it in basketball, before you hit any 3-point shots, you got to hit a couple layups, go to the free throw line a little bit, get some freebies. Go to the free throw line, hit a couple free throw shots, get that form going, and then you can start bombing from the outside.
Okay. Okay, I'll
Right,
try
bud?
because I have this co-employee of mine because I'm an educator. I teach English for Koreans, Japanese, and Chinese here in Clark.
Sure.
So I have this co-employee of mine who has a boyfriend, but she told me that she likes me. But she was inviting me one night to go in her apartment. However,
You
I
pussed out?
told her not to because she has a boyfriend, and then I don't like conflicts.
Well, that's a legitimate concern. I could see that. But, revisit this offer every now and then. You don't have to do it because you're a good guy. But, revisit it in a sense where you tell her, hey, listen, the moment that you're broken up with your boyfriend, dude, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. Just, make sure that, but don't girlfriend this girl because obviously she's a cheating type. But you get what I mean. Just revisit it every now and then. Ask her, hey, did you break up with your boyfriend yet? And if she says no, all right, just saying. When you're ready, I'm ready. Stuff like that.
All right. Thanks for the advice, Mo.
Yeah, even tell her to lie. Just, hey, why don't you lie? Just tell me you broke up with your boyfriend so I can fuck you one time.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'll do
buddy.
that.
Yeah, thanks, man. But we're in the meantime, 4s, 5s, and 6s in that area.
All right.
You're good to go.
I'll start with 4s.
All right.
Then I'll go from there.
All right, young lad. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man.
No worries. I appreciate your phone call. Bye-bye, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Pico, you got your Tinder set up for 4s and 3s?
No, just like 8s. Like model types. That's all we get here in Rockwell. Like 7s above.
No, really. When you turn on your Tinder in Rockwell, is it really 7s or what?
Yeah, lots of models here. Yeah. Nice. Lots of trannies because it's near Makati Ave. So
whoa.
I have to be careful.
Yeah.
But I've been trained here, so
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. All right, brother. Let's get out of here. When we come back, we'll wrap up tonight's show. I want to thank all the people who called. Tomorrow we'll have a longer program. Good stuff. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 3 brought to you by Globe. See you guys in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. And I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way.
Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sorry put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat, salamat, salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load
think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Askel's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not a manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
All right, let's wrap it up tonight. I want to thank all the people who called our show. For the ones who are streaming us live, we will have a regular program again tomorrow, and we'll take your calls. For the ones that we're not able to get on, we had a ton of calls on hold today. Sorry about that. We were in the process of the big move, and everything looks set, good to go, and a ton of future improvements, I think, is what you guys can expect from us here on Good Times with Mo, the podcast. All right, so tonight, I guess caller that I could be Kent, the guy from Davao who has a boyfriend that he thinks might be gay. Congratulations, Kent. You're caller of the night. This podcast, again, brought to you by Globe. We'll see you guys tomorrow with DJ Mickey Taka. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lesbian hottie.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Very, very hot. Sweet. DJ. Awesome. We missed her.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for listening tonight. Bye, everyone.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast Season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.